Woo. Yo, what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna get right into it. I got bored madness. So for a while I've been skating like an 838 with 144 indies and 52 millimeter Spitfire Formula 4 Classics. But I went to the States for a month. I'll talk more about that later. Basically, I went to the States for a month with some buddies and I set up a completely new board. I put an 8.5 on with 149s and 53 millimeter conical folds. And I realized I really didn't like that setup. I liked the stability of the 149s and kind of the extra truck room that you got on 149s. So that's a bonus from figuring out that kind of skate setup. But I realized conical folds I don't like. I prefer the smaller wheels for like just more tech, flip trick stuff. So I realized I like the 838, a little smaller, a little lighter. And I like the 149s for like that truck stability. And I like the 52s. So basically I've made a hybrid of that, and it's this right here. It's an 838 with 149s and 52 millimeter Formula 4 Classics, but they're probably down to like a 50 mil now, to be honest. They're looking pretty small, but yeah, just setting this up and gonna go skate it, see how it feels, just do some basic tricks to start and warm up to it. I definitely like the stability, but we are getting a bit of poke. I don't know. Comment below, guys, what like you like or don't like for poke. Because growing up, like if we could see the bolt when you look down, it was kind of whack, but it's kind of the norm now to have that monster truck stance. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but I can get used to that poke. It's not too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna skate it, get a sesh going, and talk more about the skateboard and the trip later. Let's get it.
It's so much fun. And then I was thinking yesterday.
What's that?
I want to try today, maybe. Just like go up, like 5-0 and like hold it out here, you know?
Yeah. You got that.
I think it could be. I want to try and skate the
Dude, you need your shoes, man.
No, man.
Dude, I need skate those. Yeah, I mean, I skated worse, but what size are you?
9.5.
Oh man, I wish you're the same size. I have way too many shoes. I just need to give away.
Yeah, once you warm up, the weather's nice. Damn. Damn, this guy.
Oh, dude, that's it. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Woo. I'll go here.
The whole plan was like the whole movie scene. You go, oh! But go.
Someone's landing there, right? All right, let's get back to the board madness. So it all started probably when I met Ben DeGros. If you guys know who Ben DeGros is, he's a really good buddy of mine, but he basically got me into it because I knew nothing about like board shapes, geometry of like, I don't know, wheelbase and all that stuff. But you know, it sprung my attention, so that's kind of where it started. But basically, getting back to the trip, I'm all over the place here, guys. Pretty tired, I've been working all week. But yeah, getting back to this trip is where I like completely changed my setup, like I just told you, because I was like thinking I would need a bigger setup because I'm going to be skating more street. Yeah, I just figured I'd try a different setup, but it wasn't really for me. But in all of that, I really realized that I want to try and find the best possible board for the tricks that I'm trying to do at the moment and what makes me feel comfortable and confident. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, like everyone's got different board setups and like, you know, there's no right or wrong way to do it, and I'm not here to tell you that. This is just kind of my experience. I like that kind of bigger truck for like more stability. Another great thing about that bigger truck or wider truck is having that kind of grind space, and because my wheel kind of pokes out a little bit, it's almost like a point of reference where to aim my truck, and I found myself being able to like lock grinds a little easier. Like these crooked grinds were feeling really good, and like that was the first time I've ever done a crooked grind shove out, so I'm stoked on that. But yeah, basically having that extra space is kind of like an extra bit of confidence as well going into the ledge of the rail. It's like more contact space to get onto the rail, right? Whereas if you have like a smaller truck, it's in theory harder to like find that locking point, right? Because there's less surface area. And smaller wheels for doing flip tricks, it just feels better. And 838 just feels good. They're like a good size for me because I have like a size 11 shoe, so having enough like foot on the board without it hanging off too much. But yeah, that's that. If you guys are interested in seeing my US trip down in California, Arizona, and Nevada, I was down there for a month working, filming, skating, and I kind of documented that whole process. So I'll put a card up here. You can go check that out if you're down. But yeah, otherwise, I've just been kind of taking it easy. I haven't really honestly been inspired to film my skating for the last, like, I want to say almost month since I've been back. Honestly, that trip took a lot out of me, physically, emotionally, and not like in a bad way. Like I definitely learned a lot and kind of pushed my boundaries as far as what I'm capable of doing and what, like, you know, throwing yourself in like a different environment, new people, it can be a lot. And, you know, especially with your like 4 people in a car, 4 people in a tight space for like, you know, 24/7, it could be, yeah. I mean, even like your best friends and family, like you're gonna, by the end of it, you know, kind of get on each other's nerves, but that's okay. It's all water under the bridge, so it's all good. But basically where I'm going with that is that, yeah, I wasn't motivated because basically burnt out. I outskated the amount that I should be skating, and I overworked as far as like filming and documenting goes. Sorry. Yeah, we were skating and filming and working and editing 6-7 days a week essentially. So yeah, when I got back, it was the holidays, it's winter, so naturally I wasn't really skating, and that's okay. I kind of given myself that time to kind of just focus on my other things that I'm interested in, focus on work. And now that I've given myself that time to kind of refocus my attention and not be upset with myself that I'm not trying to produce YouTube videos, you know, because it is a full-time job, you know. When you try and put out 2 videos a week, it's a lot to think about, and it's a lot to do. But ultimately I realized I still love doing this. I still love making these videos, but I'm just letting myself like get naturally sparked up by an idea or a video idea instead of like trying to force it. So yeah, so for you guys who are still listening, I really appreciate it, honestly. Yeah, the support means a lot. It's so cool to see where this channel has come from. I mean, and the people that have like been involved have helped me so much. You know, you guys know who you are. I mean, all my homies. Yeah, anyways, I appreciate you all. I love you. And yeah, we'll catch you on another video. Peace.